ambience in the scene.
So it's right trigger to go up the ladder, right? Okay.
Is it really right trigger to interact with things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit.
Is A jump?
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. A is usually like the interactive thing, but
Yeah. I was thinking, why would we jump in this game? It's very similar to a Bioshock. At least it handles like it. Poke it.
You're different.
You don't want to talk.
Can I help you with anything?
our first living person.
Nice suit. Used to have one just like it.
Trying to talk to her.
I just want to
Turn her
I'm
off.
absolutely going to
Go
talk to
Turn
her.
her off.
Make yourself at home.
I just wanted to see.
Don't mind me.
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
There can only be
I'd
one
say so.
survivor.
Not us.
You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here.
Because there's only
Most
one.
of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos-II.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
Living's such a strong word.
Sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Really
Then
want-
what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gunnet 5.
table
Launch it
next
into
to
space.
See it.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here.
Oh, he's right behind us.
Go ahead,
Please stop.
take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
Misery.
You could kill me.
Good one.
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit. I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy. I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with.
Sean, when I walked over to this, I thought that was a name. I swear I didn't see it said disable. So I totally understand you saying, Ryan, don't just kill her.
I was kind of hoping you'd kill her without
Are
knowing.
you serious about me killing
What the hell, Piero?
No.
Well, it'd be
love
really
to hang
funny.
around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin.
It's just like, oh,
Simon.
what did I just do?
This fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
Does she have any more personal effects in the room?
She's got lots of pictures.
All right, before I kill her, let's see who I'm killing.
You can keep talking to her.
But this picture right here.
Rather talk to the picture.
The picture won't make me feel as sad.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Robot man's got a
Thanks.
point.
That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best, you know?
She's got all this energy to keep talking back to us. She could have just pressed the button herself. I don't think she
Okay,
wants
listen,
to die.
with respect to her, if you were in this situation and something's talking to you, you're going to try to talk to it as long as you can, right? Like, you get to talk to a thing. That's
I mean, you don't know how many months she's been here just hooked up to an IV.
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it.
so I could leave her, right?
Is she
could.
nailed down to that bed? Can she not just reach slightly over to the left?
She looks pretty weak, bro.
Her muscles are totally atrophied. She's been in that chair for months, hooked up to an IV drip because there's no food left.
Guess who just used science on you?
Hmm.
I can sit on this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go on.
You can sit there and chat with her when you turn her off.
When you turn her off. Ah, that's right. We have that power. Really weird individual.
Should I pick this up?
Not yet.
Okay.
No pictures.
You know what made me sad? That, like I said, oh, hey, this doesn't make me sad. Then I realized this doesn't exist anymore. All life on the surface is barren. So now I am sad again.
Yeah, she just got all these pictures of home. Home that's not even there anymore.
What is this?
It's a thermometer.
Is it? Looks like a stud finder. Alright.
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
I just realized we just walked in front of her and got on her computer.
So the room before that had an intercom like this, if you called to the infirmary, she would hang up on you because she doesn't want to talk to another machine. And that's
Call
if
the
you
infirmary
actually
again.
go through that and risk yourself like that, you get the clue that there's another living person here.
Oh,
you get
okay.
here.
And that's why you don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Well,
I wasn't going to spoil it. There was actually a living person here.
I wasn't expecting to find one. Offline. Wonderful.
I'm kind of expecting her to just get up and turn this.
Of course.
Do it. We'll probably use her as bait.
Well, with all due respect to Ross, that was his room, so I guess if anyone had the right to open it. Who dat? Just crewmen?
People. It's probably the ARC team, maybe? Or just people.
Terrible Photoshop.
Pure. Is that supposed to be Catherine?
I feel like that's supposed to be Catherine.
It kind of sucks. You couldn't give me anything, game? Like, seriously, nothing?
What, do you want to see her like before she was a remote?
Yeah.
Emergency food.
Basically
Throw a look
TV
at what
remote.
common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos-II could keep you alive in emergency situations.
Mercury.
Nutrition through the veins. A manual on how to
Chlorine.
keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. So she's trying to figure out how to keep herself alive.
And she did.
Yep.
Also, funny thing about chlorine, bro.
Yeah, you can live off of chlorine.
No.
Post-construction alterations. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left to Delta.
Last accessed by?
Catherine.
Yeah.
You'll go blind and then you'll die. But you'll go blind before you die. If you just...
Drink
Chlorine.
chlorine forever.
Also, same thing with methanol.
I know it's really bad if you breathe chlorine. That'll shut down your lungs.
Oh,
or
yeah.
at least your air passageway.
It's really bad to be around chlorine.
And you just won't be
Period.
able to breathe.
The thing is, if you breathe in chlorine, it turns into hydrochloric acid in your lungs, and then just a fate worse than death.
It happened to my dad when he was a kid.
What?
He breathed chlorine and it like
Chlorine
his-
gas?
Yeah. Well, like he had one of the chlorine jugs for pools, and he sniffed it because he was young and didn't know that it was going to
Wonder
do
what this
something really
smells
bad.
like.
And
And
did he go to the hospital?
probably it's been a while since I heard the story, but it definitely like restricted his throat entirely, and he couldn't breathe, and he almost died.
That's how we
But he
learn.
didn't.
All right, moving swiftly on to something that isn't even more cheerful.
No,
So we're
take-
gonna put it down. That's not even the
take
question,
the
right?
thing.
Yeah.
Nah,
Does
come
she have
on,
anything
really?
else to say?
Knock it out of the park. Be careful.
Pushing a button.
Knock it out of the park.
All right. I don't want to ruin the moment. So, thank you. I appreciate the service you've done to the Ark.
Take the stuff.
Don't mess with the arcade.
It's time to die. By your own wishes.
Would you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Just please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. life. At least I won't have to turn 30.
Oh my god. She's not even 30.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends.
We're here.
Have you ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place.
I bet.
Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool.
I'm gonna tell her.
Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
Wait, do we have a copy of her?
She's probably on the Ark.
She might have been the one we erased.
She's probably on the Ark. She was part of the Ark team from Theta, and she's gonna be on the Ark.
You kind of have some emotional connection to her now.
And the beeping
Meet
stopped.
You can listen to her.
No, touch her.
The black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
So I can talk to her.
No.
Thank you, Sean. You can talk to her. No. Alright, Ark,
Nice.
time to go, right?
Yep. So all these pictures are of Greenland, her home country.
Cool.
I don't feel right carrying this. Like, if it's in my direct sight, like, as a part of my character, I feel like it
Let's
won't be
check
for
out
very
this
long.
freight lift for cargo.
Freight lift for cargo?
Maybe there's a
Put it down.
button
Can I put it down?
for the freight lift for cargo. Maybe it's next to the cargo.
I think it's a clue.
Freight lift.
I think that's a clue.
The button.
The white button.
Oh. Sorry, Sean. Girl.
I can't help but feel like Sean was giving us clues.
Just a few.
Wow, that was quick.
Goodbye, Ark.
Send it down to the dive room.
Do I get a pick?
Yeah.
Well, the common room is where we were before. That's not going to do anything. It's
No.
to call the lift.
You gotta hit the button.
Press one of the lights.
How upset would you be if you just found out you sent it to the wrong place?
Be pretty upset. Hopefully it didn't ruin the game.
Hopefully you don't have to go back through
I
where that
wouldn't.
thing is.
I wouldn't. I'd make you do it
And then
because I can't. But
When did we turn off the lights?
when I got in that room.
So when you kill her for the first time, there's an achievement called like the death of a species or something that just pops up.
Oh shit, Ross away. He's upset about fuck.
Because as far as we know, right now the human race is officially extinct. All that exists are computer copies.
But
They're extinct.
I don't have any bright side here. Alright, he let us into his room, which is the nicest room that upsets me. Can't stop that one, can you?
There's a note.
Fuck you, Ross.
Math.
Thank you, Sean, for showing me more math. No, this was like a
He
hidden.
was on number 27.
What? Why am I looking at math?
He's got one locker for one specific
What the
outfit.
numbers mean, Mason?
He's got
What
nice
do the
shoes.
numbers mean, Mason?
Just another note
In the locker?
on the floor.
Oh.
Diagrams.
What's this? What's that written on the side?
One true
It
weakness.
looks like the alpha
Yeah.
triangle thing.
The Illuminati thing that
Mhm.
that we've agreed to call it. Is everyone Buddhist?
Yes. Thank God.
Like there's
Finally
been one in
caught on.
every major character's room. Is it like an Easter egg or something?
Well, it is one of the most popular religions in the world.
Guess that's true.
Just
Where's
based
the
on
WoW
numbers.
Yeah. And
Look at
this
all
is
More,
Nice.
more WoW stuff. Let's look at the pictures in order.
Like plants.
this is an eye, maybe. That symbol, that thing, that looks a lot like the alpha symbol, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wait, what are you talking about?
This thing, look at the way the eye shaped. See the circle with the prongs on top?
Sure. Okay.
Now, if we go back to this thing on the ground, you see the thing in the corner? The circle
okay.
with the prongs?
All right.
What stuff's happening? Alright, so the eye's getting worse. Can't read what it says.
Chicken scratch.
And then it got...
Exploded.
Yeah, that's... it was like kind of gradual for the first two pictures, and then just kind of...
Well, there are timestamps, so it's probably been a while.
Oh yeah, there are timestamps. 12:3. I don't even know if I'm reading it right.
The 333 is not seconds. Next one's probably seconds.
Oh my god. And the picture itself is blurry. It's all pixelated.
Then it went back to normal.
Yeah,
Ish.
look at the timestamp. This is before it went to that third picture.
Oh.
Oh, so it went like that.
Yeah.
Neat.
We've just gotten our first look at the WoW.
That's the WoW.
That's the WoW.
Cool.
This thing?
Yeah.
WoW core at alpha.
Huh. Like a space gun.
So I guess this is where Blizzard lives.
So alpha's somewhere in between Tau and Phi.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. So this thing isn't deniable. It's the WoW.
Cool.
Before it hated all of us. I mean, I know it doesn't hate us, but before it got really bad.
That was before keeping up with the Kardashians.
Well, no, I hate us because of it. Some sick graphs.
Nice.
A bobblehead of T-Dog Rosie. I'm not sure who that is.
That's probably a reference. Like, probably to someone like a developer.
Okay.
Well, he got in the game.
Good for him.
I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, Kotzi, and I survived. Auclair's in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Kotzi made a run for it, to check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos-II. The idea is silly, but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from. Except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha. We know
Go ahead.
that the other guy didn't make it. We found his corpse.
Sarang.
And we know that Ross was found on the verge of death on the climber. And they kept him in that stasis chamber in the center of Omicron.
I would like to also mention that this happened on Christmas.
Aw.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations.
Woo.
Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going. But it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos-II, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional.
WoW's plan is to protect the human race, right?
Yeah, it's reevaluated its
Protocol.
Down to the 3 laws of robotics, right?
I mean, has it violated them if we really think about it? Yes, it has.
Yeah.
The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world.
Termination.
The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
We're technically from Omicron.
Here to help.
What law of robotics has the WoW?
What?
What law of robotics has the WoW broken?
The 3 fundamental law of robotics.
What's broken?
Pero, what are the 3 laws of robotics?
A robot shall never harm a human. A robot shall never place a human in a way,
In harm's way?
in an environment or in a way that may cause him harm. What's the third?
Oh, jeez, come on. Will Smith's gonna be mad at us.
Damn it.
Sean, do you remember the 3rd law of robotics?
No. But why is it broken this?
Because we are clearly in harm's way. Oh, damn it, Sean, I hate you.
But
Yeah.
what's making us in harm's way? Is it the WoW? Or is it just the things that it's trying to save? The WoW has never intentionally acted against us. This entire game, it made us. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the WoW.
We're also not human, Pero.
Yes,
So it wouldn't be.
No, we're
Can it really be trying to hurt
partially
us if it
human.
made us?
Wait, but Piro's right. We're still like partially human. We are human, just not in a human, in a fleshy body. We're human, just in the metal body. So,
That's
you're
not
missing
really
my
much of an
point.
argument.
no, I see what your point is. It didn't directly put us in harm's way, but it created these monsters that are harmful to us. So doesn't that count?
I don't think it does. I think what it's doing is these are its experiments in trying to create or perpetuate life in an atmosphere that is no longer capable of sustaining life for humans.
No, but the laws of robotics are absolute. You can't at all. You can't harm any human.
But it hasn't harmed any humans.
Well, by
It's taken humans that have been on the verge of death and has put them in stasis.
experimenting on humans
experimenting
is
with-
technically harming them.
Is it?
They're all already
All of them are
going to
dead.
die. If he
He's
doesn't,
the only
if
ones
the
alive.
WoW doesn't do anything, they will die. It's trying to save them, but some of them haven't coped well.
So we're the bad guy.
Even if it doesn't want
The
to, it's
monsters that
technically
are
killing
attacking us are insane. They're the creations of WoW, but they are not controlled by the WoW. The WoW is just trying to find something that works. These are failed.
Oh, you right, Breezy.
Not coping well with their new life that it's given them,
I'm not coping well.
and that's what's making them
thing up.
attack you. They're attacking you. The WoW is not telling them to attack.
You see how this one busted open?
Yes. I'm guessing that's the last guy we have to fight, or we have to avoid.
Any heads up for this guy, Sean?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, should I pick this up? Yeah, because this is what happens when things are fine.
This is textbook definition of finding things.
These are the sounds and colors of things that are fine.
So you could make arguments, but I am going to affirm that the WoW is still trying to be a benevolent force.
But I like the fact that Harold brought up the 3 laws of robotics because I think it's a valid point.
And I still don't think it's broken them.
Okay, so I'm gonna get to you guys in just a second. Waiting for cargo. Where did I put cargo?
On the thing. That's right. Isn't that
This
it?
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, place here. All right. Thanks, bro. Attach.
No, you
User
should
Sichun.
probably config this.
But it prompted me to.
Alright.
Configure. Nice. All right, this is fine.
Got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, we're good.
Scan it.
Configs are good.
Do I have to do anything with this? No. Alright. Watch it.
Ross clearly wants to destroy the WoW.
Yeah, so
But it's from his audio recordings, it sounds like he's not doing it because it's hurting people. He's doing it because it doesn't think that it's good enough for human life. It thinks it's a perversion of humanity. What the WoW is doing is a perversion of humanity. That's what WoW thinks. That's why he doesn't want it.
that's what Ross wants.
Yeah.
Oh, Ross is completely wrong.
Is he completely wrong? I agree with Ross. This is not humanity. I don't know what this nightmare is.
Well, look at us. We're pretty close. This is definitely the closest out of all the other WoW creatures.
Yep. But are we a WoW creature?
Yes.
We were created by WoW. We would not be here if it wasn't for WoW. The WoW found a suit with a corpse in it, put us in it. And it's used a legacy scan, put us in it. And we've worked better than any of the machines with human brains and any of the physical bodies with human brains.
Yeah.
What made us so
We are
special?
pretty badass.
We are, like Catherine said earlier, the best of both worlds.
Oh, that's right.
So also, it's going to keep like this. We're going to mess with these pipes that are overflowing.
What exactly
Pipes?
made
Life
us the
pipes.
best of both worlds? Well, like
We are
a combination of
we're a
human
robot
body
brain
parts
in
and
a human body.
okay.
Like the things like Yoshida or Acres are just human bodies that have been reanimated completely, and they haven't coped.
Right, so there's nothing really special about us. It's just the way we were, built.
Yeah, we're just the next step in its process of experimentation. The machines haven't. Like the only machines. Like Carl from the beginning of the game. He
Went nuts.
tricked himself into believing that he was a person,
go
and he
nuts.
couldn't cope with it. He got violent and angry when you tried to tell him that he wasn't human. So just a robot with a human brain scan doesn't work. Just a human body reanimated doesn't work.
No, you're a robot. No, you're.
We're gonna follow the arc.
So far, we are the only thing that has worked this well.
I want to talk to Catherine really badly.
Well, you can't.
Thanks. Thank you, Sean. Just a cushion on my life.
Parkour.
Okay.
Disappointing. Good try.
Well, I did that while I was floating, so that's something. So this is loading it to the space gun?
Yes, this is through the tunnel that connects to 5.
We couldn't have found this earlier. Less things trying to kill us.
Well, the tunnel comes from town.
You know what sucks is that walking outside almost killed us. Walking inside almost killed us. Just everything sucks. And Carol, this one's for you. Oh, I'm sorry, that one was for you.
The French form of free running.
Good effort.
Never lose momentum, Ryan.
Ugh.
There it is.
Damn it, Sean.
Never
If you,
lose
tried
momentum.
twice.
if you know what they're gonna be,
You can see them.
I thought I can move them while jumping. Like I did with the first one.
What happens if that thing leaves you behind? Nothing.
I want to find out, buddy.
Oh, you gotta jump.
Really?
You gotta get over.
No, that's not. It's. It was perfect timing for both of
I
us.
guess you gotta go around.
Before you go back, look at there's a body under the rubble.
Nope. Touch the foot.
Let's read it.
Touch his foot.
Oh my God, you're right. Ugh. Hey, buddy.
What the hell is wrong with this place? It's nothing to worry about. Just the Warden flexing his muscles.
The Warden? You mean WoW?
Well, down here he has many names. Warden, the Alpha.
Like in Site Alpha? I thought that was made up.
Made up. Then someone should really fire Johan Ross. Tell him there's no reason to walk these tunnels no more.
This section is gonna collapse.
You should try spending some time in the abyss, sweetheart. You know when shit's for real.
No, it's
Catherine,
not.
move up. Come with me. Okay.
Hey, wait for me.
Careful with the Ark.
Take it easy. It's not going to.
Whoa. Is it attacking?
Oh. For a moment, I thought it was going to collapse.
What could possibly go wrong?
And he died.
The Russian guy?
Yep. What was his name? Cholkovsky?
Yeah, Tchaikovsky.
It's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, I was gonna say that earlier when we first heard it, but I forgot. So wait,
You
I
gotta
thought the
go-
guy. Sorry, go ahead, Piero.
You gotta go back around, right? There's no way through it.
Oh, I mean,
Oh, shit. Oh,
hey friend.
oh God.
Hey friend.
No running away.
I'm on your side, Ross.
Looks like he
I
was
also
directing
don't
you
like
somewhere.
Chandler.
Piero. Ross liked Chandler.
Whatever.
He was directing you somewhere.
I got scared.
Oh, nice.
Is it this way?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Just go back around.
really? Piero? This is kind of amnesia reminiscent.
Yeah, like that moment when you're in the dungeons.
Yeah.
Crawl through the tunnel.
That game was creepy.
Oh my god, that game was so bad.
Oh, we stayed up till like 4 a.m. to try to beat it.
What do you mean try? We did. Well, Sean did. We were there. We watched him beat it. This is neat. Little WoW shrimp.
Wonder how they
Yeah, this
taste.
is like the least scary the Abyss has been so far.
Yeah, you're
Out
right.
of the 2 times we've been exposed to it.
We're back in the
Is
abyss
that
now.
heat coming out of that?
I think so. Right, Sean? This looks like
yeah,
heat.
there's heat vents at the bottom of the ocean.
Okay.
Of course.
It sounded sarcastic,
I know.
but
Was it?
it's true. There are heat vents.
I can't wait till we run into James Cameron down here.
Why are we running to James Cameron?
That's just another route to get here.
Okay.
Wasn't he's the only guy that's been down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench, right?
No.
Is that him?
No, no one's been down to the Mariana Trench. What are you saying?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You know how deep the Mariana Trench is?
Yes, and he's got so much money.
James Cameron, I need you to Google this, Piero.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, you're wrong. I don't think that's accurate. John, let me know if I accidentally pass up a body or something.
I don't know if we have sent things to the bottom of the trench. I don't know if it was manned. Wait, look above us. It's cloudy underwater.
Is that rock?
Nope, that's the open ocean above you.
But those aren't clouds. That's got to be like
That's like dust particles forming clouds at the bottom of the ocean.
Where you at, friend? There you are. We're cool. We're bros.
This is where it all went wrong.